my name is Josh, and today, in this episode on Golden Gaming, we're going to be doing an episode on Hog 2.6 versus Giant Triple Spell. I absolutely love Hog 2.6. It's probably my second favourite deck in the game, my favourite being the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Hut deck. But Fizzo is going to be running a Giant Triple Spell deck. It's going to be the Zap, Arrows, and the Fireball. There are different versions of Triple Spell. There's Zap, Log, Fireball, there's Log, Arrows, Fireball, there's just tons of variants. But Hog 2.6 versus Giant Double Prince Triple Spell. I'm probably going to give the favour to 2.6. However, if Fizzo can gain the Elixir advantage, he can just shove Princes into his push and just use his spells to his advantage. If he uses his Fireball correctly on either the Musketeer or the Cannon, I'd suggest the Musketeer. Then he can probably get through a lot easier. I suggest using Fireball on probably the Musketeer, followed by a Zap. So Fireball, Zap the Musketeer, then probably Arrow the Cannon or something to take a ton of HP off of it. But without further ado, let's just hop straight into the video. So we're going to be watching from the perspective of DD, who's going to be running the 2.6 Hog Rider cycle. I'm not sure what most of you guys would prefer to use, 2.6 or Giant Double Prince, but I'm going to guess 2.6, so either perspective is really good. So Mega Minion is going to be cycled in the right, Hog on the left. Prince is going to come down to take out that Hog Rider. Is going to get one hit, and a Giant. Oh, bit of a misplay there from Fizzo. He's going to. Oh, actually, the Giant still, nonetheless, tanks for the Mega Minion, even though the Mega Minion looked like 2 towers in front of it or something. The Musketeer does end up taking it down. Ice Golem on the right to kite that Prince, and both towers will shut that down. Another Hog Rider is going to be cycled into the hand of DD. He might push. No, he's going to push in the left. The Musketeer is going to take out all 3 of the minions. Dark Prince does come down for Fizzo. However, the Hog Rider will get 2 shots. If you do Prince, I believe it's just 1 hit. If you do Dark Prince, I believe it's 2, because there's not much. There's less damage on the Dark Prince. So Skeletons will come down to distract that Dark Prince and the Mega Minion. Lastly, the Dark Prince does have Splash, and allowing the Mega Minion to get hit. So both, all 3 spells in the hand of Fizzo. He's just going to zap it, and he will take 1 hit. He's going to probably go Giant. He's probably going to cycle his Prince in the back and then just spam his Giant in front of it. No, he's going to do basically the opposite of what I thought. He's going to go Giant in the back, Hog Rider in the left. Prince is going to come down in the left lane. So now DD's probably thinking, right, if I go Hog in the left, he's going to go Prince for that every single time. And oh, that Cannon doesn't actually pull the Prince. However, the Skeletons and the Ice Spirit do stop the Prince from connecting. The Cannon is going to take down that Giant for about half HP. Another Musketeer will come down. However, there are double Princes on the right-hand lane. Musketeer does take it down far enough. The shield does get broken. However, the Snowball is forced to come down. Skeletons surround the Dark Prince. He does take a lot of damage from that Dark Prince. He's about 200 damage still ahead. However, that was massive for Fizzo. He just put himself kind of evening the things up a bit. He will take 1 hit, taking that tower down to 1485. Minions are put in the centre to try and sneakily take out that Prince. Snowball, Ice Golem, Death Damage will take out 2 out of the 3 minions. Hog Rider in the left-hand lane again. He's going to go Dark Prince in the right. He's just going to spam the right-hand lane. This looks like he's going to try and tower trade this. Hog Rider Skeletons will take down the left lane. Now DD's got to try and focus 100% on defense. There are double Giants. There are 2 Princes. There was 2 Princes at one point. There's 1 Giant, 1 Prince, 1 Mega Minion, Ice Spirit. The Giant's pummeling at that right-hand lane. The tower is at 418. Arrows do come down. Prince needs to come down to get a connection. However, the connection is not valid. Even with Triple Spell, all 3 spells were out of cycle at that last moment. I think DD might have actually caught him off guard and out of cycle. He had neither of his 3 spells in his hand whatsoever. It wasn't even, I think it wasn't even his next card. That's how all 3 spells were at the complete back of his hand. So that does go to DD. That was perfect defense at the very end. It does take about 1,000 damage, but he didn't lose the tower. So perfectly played by DD. He pushed in the left with the Hog Rider every single time. He went with a Giant in the right, because then he's forced to use his Prince on the Hog Rider, not supporting it with the Giant. So a very good episode, 2.6 versus Giant Double Prince, or Giant Double Prince Triple Spell. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to Golden Gaming down below. Follow us on all social medias in the description, and drop a nice like on this video. But take care.